It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight, the second of four between the Philadelphia Phillies. Carlos Rodon is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA. He has not been good this year. Got to throw a lot better, and hopefully he can start doing that in this one.
Swing and a liner.
First pitch, 7:15.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike two. 0-2, here it comes. Down and away, it's a ball and two strikes. And Eric, as we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
And it's been a good start to the homestand for them. They've taken 3 of the first 4, so they've had it going here. No question about that.
Second spot tonight.
Justin Upton will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third.
Jackie Robinson will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Carter shading to his right. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Cliff Lee gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matt, he was not real effective in his last start. He gave up 9 hits. Going to have to limit that here in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Schaefer is there. 1 down.
Batting second.
Rougned Odor will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. These Phillies, Eric Karros, as they enter play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And it was a great start to the road trip. They were able to pull out a 1-run victory, so hopefully that'll give them a little momentum because they've got some very difficult games coming up in this stretch.
Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. This is in the air out to right. On the move is Bautista. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jose Bautista makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Line drive to left. And a base hit here to open up the second. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs.
And you know, guys, he's got a boatload of home runs over his last 10 games, so you almost expect him to hit one every time he steps up there.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away. Steve Pearce will stand in now, and as you can see here, he enters play 4th in the National League in round trippers.
Well, here we are, several weeks into the season now, and he's just been killing the ball. I think he's got a great chance to be near the top in home runs when it's all said and done.
Carter looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead. Derek Norris is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hit well again. Down the right field line. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo shot down the line in right. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Batting ninth, center fielder, number 2.
So a solo shot here to left center field as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0. Jordan Schaefer is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Craig Gentry will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to. Joe Carter will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Lee's ready. Here's the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Batting fifth,
Mitch Moreland will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Glenn Spoon gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And Lee will open the at-bat with a good changeup there for strike 1. Popped up. Rodriguez is there for it. And that ends the inning. Justin Upton is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. This is line to left. 1 away here to begin the third. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Line drive to center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Jose Bautista strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there. Bounced
Softly in front of the plate. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
the third baseman,
Alex Rodriguez in now. Popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Oh, nice recovery, though.
Steve Pearce stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in, because you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit hard back up the middle. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Derek Norris stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Kevin Pillar will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Batting 8.
JT Realmuto will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
When you're hitting under 200 on the season, you've got to come up with a good performance every once in a while, and yesterday was one of those.
Brandon Guyer will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Out in front of it, strike 1. Lee comes set. Here's the 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Jose Iglesias will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Cards leave 1. They can't chip into that 5. Eduardo Nunez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Guyer giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting
at the plate, Jordan Schaefer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
0-1.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Hitter,
Craig Gentry will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. But the runner's back easily.
Just checking.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Justin Upton will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Well, he's got nothing to show for it, but his last at-bat was a nice one. He put a good swing on it.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1. Leading off the inning, Odor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schaefer is in pursuit. 1 away. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Donaldson.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Hot shot to third. A-Rod scoops it up. Over to the first baseman, Pearce, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder,
Joe Carter is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Mitch Moreland is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And, in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jackie Robinson heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both the lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Jose Bautista will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one.
Well, you know, guys, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, but he hasn't been able to get things done. He's not pitching well, and we're into the middle innings of this game now.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Alex Rodriguez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Geyer is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Steve Pearce steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Glenn Spoon will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Kevin Pillar comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Shot towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. Circle change there, called strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order goes Felipe Rivero. Will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Derek Norris will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. The 0-1 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 9,
Eduardo Nunez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped foul right at home plate. On the ground up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Jordan Schaefer steps in now.
Schaefer.
Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Think you'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
Goodness. 0-2 now. Now a snap move over to first. Just keeping him close.
Just keeping an eye on him.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 4.
Craig Gentry will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Donaldson bare hands it. And the throw sails right over the head of Moreland at first base. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play. Justin Upton will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have him sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. So no runs here on 2 hits, 1 error. Brandon Geyer will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Jose Iglesias will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. Right there for strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Rougned Odor will stand in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first 2 men aboard here. And this crowd's just itching for something to put their hands together about.
Well, the positive moments, they've been few and far between, but they're not out of this game. Now, they've got some guys in this lineup that can make this deficit go away.
Josh Donaldson will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good idea, 1 and 2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the 2nd out.
Nice.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting.
Joe Carter is in to try and get that 2nd run of the inning across as he'll have a runner at 3rd now with 2 away.
Yeah, 1 run's good, but you don't want to leave that guy stranded at 3rd base. It'd be clutch right here if you could get him in somehow.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Schaefer has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Jackie Robinson is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Jose Bautista digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Oof. I'll tell you, you do not want to buzz this guy's tower.
That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. What's the call here?
I still don't think I'd throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. First delivery to him on the way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Moreland fields it cleanly, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Now batting,
Steve Pearce steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. He's set. Here it comes. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. In to score is the runner from third. It's 6-1. Derek Norris steps in to try and keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mitch Moreland steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Lee looks in. Here's the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Glenn Spoon will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Chopped to third. Tough to get 2. To second for 1. On to Pearce at first, but too late to get them both. Kevin Pillar will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. Into the seats, 0-1. Lee working on a gem here. 1 earned through 6 1/3. Nunez back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference.
your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the very hard-throwing right-hander Jordan Walden who will make an appearance here. Eduardo Nunez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 home. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Geyer. He's got it 1 away. Jordan Schaefer ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Carter. 2 gone. In now, Craig Gentry. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Gentry.
To short. Iglesias is up with it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. JT Realmuto will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Brandon Geyer stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
to 2-2 now. One out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, number 3,
Jose Iglesias
shortstop.
will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Rougned Odor will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
A man on third with 2 down. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Oh, and he misses it. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 6-2 game. Josh Donaldson digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Justin Upton struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't.
Gone! Justin Upton with the solo home run. Home run number 5 on the year. And the lead is now 7-2. Standing in now, Jackie Robinson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit to short. Iglesias is there on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Jose Bautista digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Alex Rodriguez steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the 2nd out. Steve Pearce steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. The 0-1 delivery. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he doesn't look very settled up there right now, and I guess that's an easy thing to do when you're facing a guy who throws as hard as this guy does.
Up the middle and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end. Striding in to start the ninth, Joe Carter, and they'll need him to get something going here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Squared that one up just a little late. Lee gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hit in the air out to right. Bautista is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Mitch Moreland comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. It appears safe to say now that that man right there has turned things around from his last start.
And it's a great sign, too, of exactly what you need to do. You have to have a short memory out there. But you're right. He's pitching with a lot more confidence in this outing.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter
Glenn Spoon stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up.
Wow, just not going his way right now. Slumping pretty hard. He just needs some solid contact to get that confidence going again.
On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Now batting, center fielder.
And this is bounced foul near the secret weapon, Jose Oquendo, in the third base coaching box. Taken, called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.